Hey YouTube, Sergeant Savinelli. Look what I found. Look who decided to stop by for a visit.
Natchez 860.
Today, we decided to do something a little special. Quick backstory on this. John and I have been going back and forth for almost a year now on this blend as to whether we were going to buy it or not buy it or get it or not get it. And I got too much tobacco. Yeah, me too. The hell with it. And then a couple of weeks later, to be like, well, you know, I read a couple of reviews and maybe we're going to do, good idea. Maybe we should. I got too much. And this went on for almost a year until I finally said to hell with it. And I pulled the trigger and picked up some Thanksgiving Day from LJ Peretti.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to bust this thing open and we're going to fire it up and see exactly what all the hype is all about. And we'll let you know honestly. Here, sir, you going to open this one since you made me fight with that tin on the last one.
Well, this should be easy
I
since
hope.
it's all paper.
Well, I hope.
And I've been really confused about this because the YouTube reviews of this have gone back and forth.
Yeah, they have.
Good ones, bad ones.
Yeah, some people like it, some people hate it.
So we are going to find out.
Get a whiff of that stuff before you lose the...
Good idea. It smells kind of oaty. I don't really pick up anything other than tobacco smell.
Really?
Am I supposed to?
Oh, see. Oh, ginger ale. It smells like ginger ale. First impression, smells like ginger ale.
I drink a lot of ginger ale. I didn't smell ginger ale.
Ginger ale, I'm telling you. Smells like ginger ale. To me, it does.
Had you smelled this before?
Only in the package, sealed.
Well, it doesn't smell bad. I'll
No,
give it that much.
No, it doesn't smell bad at all. Fill it up. This stuff is supposed to have 7 different tobaccos in it.
Yes.
My Christ, that's like a salad. I think the only thing that's missing is like tomatoes, olives, and radishes. Everything else is supposed to be in there.
Okay, so this should be something like Cuban mixture, I believe. That
Well,
has 7 tobaccos in it. What a mess I'm making.
I'm having a hell of a time trying to figure out what's... I mean, it's a Burley base. Burley in Virginia, they say. That's the base.
Yeah, I can see.
There's some talk...
A little cube cut in there.
Yeah, there's some talk that there might even be some deer tongue in here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I don't know how true it is. Peretti will not give up which tobaccos are in here. I've tried. I've looked.
Deer tongue always looks like fingernail clippings.
Yes.
I
So,
don't see any, but...
I don't know. A few reviews have said that they've tasted it in there. So I don't know if that's true or not true or... Kind of a rough cut.
Yes, it is.
Kind of a rough cut. I'm going to try not to make too much of a mess here.
Uh-oh. I got a plugged pipe here.
Uh-oh. Here.
It's a good thing you're prepared.
I used to be a Boy Scout.
So did I.
Got thrown out for eating a brownie.
You should have saved that for one of your morning
It's morning.
quotes.
It's morning. It's morning. It qualifies.
That was too good.
Did that qualify as a quote of the day, a thought of the day? I think.
Oh, God.
Well, I think our little get-togethers just proved my thought of the day for today was about insanity. And I think I just proved it, so.
When in doubt, eat a brownie.
Why not? They're good for you.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, the dry pull tastes pretty good.
I just got this odd note.
Deer tongue?
Nope.
Nope. Deer tongue's a funny tobacco.
Hopefully you'll get it and you can tell me what it was.
All right, we'll see what we can do. Today, I am sampling in, of course, a Savinelli saxophone. This is a discontinued model called a Tignanello. Can't get them anymore. Really nice pipe. It's a 614, same as most of my other ones. All right, let's see what this thing tastes like.
I've described this flavor before.
Oh.
Grandma's linen chest. It's that soft, antique-y,
Cedar.
not so much cedar. It's just kind of a real nice.
But not like the bottom of an old lady's purse.
No. I know what that tastes like.
Yeah, Mixture 79.
No more.
God bless him, Hugh Hefner. I don't know how the hell he smoked the stuff. Or Artful Codger, for that matter.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Ben, you got great taste in velvet, but I just can't wrap my head around that Mixture 79.
See, now this is nothing like any of the reviews descriptions. Are you getting citrus?
Not yet.
I'm not getting any.
Not yet. You hear my hawk? She's screaming for something.
I really like this.
And you know, I got to tell you, John,
This is not an aromatic.
this is an aromatic.
Not in my book, it ain't.
I'm getting that taste, that note that you're talking about, and for the life of me, I can't tell you what it is.
I always described it as old linens. Clean, fresh old linens. Not ratty old linens.
Right. Nothing moth-eaten.
No. I really like it. And I'm surprised. L.J. Peretti comes through again.
I'll tell you, I haven't had one of their products that I don't like yet. What is that flavor? I'm getting a slight hint of fig, too. But see, that's the other thing. This, according to the website, this is made with natural fruit juices
Well, that's what I was looking for, but
and
I'm not
fruits and
tasting it.
spices. Yeah, but I'm not getting a citrus.
Maybe it's not citrus. Maybe it's like fruit punch or something.
Like Kool-Aid. Expect the Kool-Aid guy to break through the wall any second now. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now that would go viral.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Could dress one of the kids up.
So, I can't even say that it's complex. It's just really nice.
I'm getting a mix of a lot of... It's like...
There's no lot of Kia in it.
No. There isn't going to be an argument about Latakia in this Peretti blend like the last time, because there's no Latakia in here, I guarantee it.
So what are the 7 tobaccos? They won't tell you.
The only thing they'll tell you is there's Burley in Virginia.
There's probably like 3 different kinds of Burley and 3 different kinds of Virginia, and then
could
something
be.
else thrown in.
I'm detecting Perique. I'm detecting a little bit of Perique. There is a little
I'm
tongue
getting it
tingle.
on my tongue,
Yep.
yeah.
There is a tongue tingle there. And I'm detecting some Turkish.
Could be, I don't get it yet.
Yeah,
I'll
got a
tell
little
you
bit of
one
it.
thing, this is excellent after the edge work.
Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Highly recommended. If you're looking for something decent and you're looking for something that is special, because it only comes out once a year, they make a limited batch of it, and it always comes in these 4 pounds. Yeah, listen to me. I wish it was 4 pounds. 4-ounce cakes, pressed down. The minute you open it up, it just splits up nice. no frills, basic plain wrapper. The band says the dark, rich color denotes maturity, not strength. They're right. It's not a strong tobacco.
Correct.
Tobacco will be found mild, mellow, of superb aroma and distinctive flavor.
That's Grandma's Linens.
Absolutely, they got it. Grandma's Linens. Hey, maybe we can come up with our own blend. Call it Grandma's Linens and see how good that goes. What do you think? Think that'll work? What do you got to lose? The label description is right on.
Yes, it is.
It's right on. And
Did anybody ever read that online?
I don't know. I don't remember seeing a video where they actually did. I think they read what came off of the website
Ah,
or off of tobacco reviews.
could be. Yeah, this is nothing like what I perceived.
Not
Way
at all.
better than what I expected.
Well, the minute we see the word aromatic, we kind of tend to shy away a little bit.
I always do.
And we get a little nervous because aromatics and our type of tastes don't generally work out.
No.
But there are a few.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you weren't that crazy about the autumn evening, but the pancake syrup kind of did good for me. I liked it. My wife hated it.
Yeah.
She hated it. My wife can't stand that maple syrup smell. She doesn't eat anything with maple syrup on it. But I'm a big pancake guy, and I like maple syrup. So for me, that autumn evening worked out good, especially on a cold day. But very, very limited in the aromatic field for me.
I've always said, if I get enough of the tobacco flavor, I don't care what they do with the aromatic part of it.
Yeah, but
I got to be able to taste the leaf.
a lot of your Lakelands though are kind of, like Captain Black, for example. That's a burley based aromatic.
Yeah.
And Black Cavendish. I can tolerate that. To make it better, I sprinkle a little Latakia in there and good to go.
There you go.
But this stuff is really good. I'm really pleased with it.
I'm sold on it.
I'm glad we did this because if we had kept going back and forth, it might have been next Thanksgiving before we.
Oh, definitely, because
we
I
got
didn't
around
order
to it.
this Thanksgiving.
Yeah. No, I'm glad I pulled the trigger on this because now there's something to look forward to, and I may just put this in a jar and smoke it on Thanksgiving.
I'm trying to remember who Iron Rails, I think, said put this away for a year.
And see, well, you know what? Then that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
I'll throw that in a jar. I'll wrap that band around the jar, and we'll be good to go.
Maybe we'll do it again next year.
What do we got to lose? Until then, we're going to enjoy the rest of this Thanksgiving Day. We hope that all of you had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yep.
I wasn't able to raise a glass to anybody because I had to go to work afterwards, and that would have been kind of funny. Fat and drunk doesn't work in my line of work. So, with that, we'd like to thank you all so very much for joining us, and we hope you have a great weekend.
Have a good one.